Solstice. It is December the 21st, 2022 here. Happy winter solstice to you and much more. Okay, so I'll give everyone a little bit of time to see that we're here in the algorithm and it's been posted up. And I want to talk about the winter solstice. This is the winter solstice today. Tell you a little bit, giving you some information from the cards about it, actually sharing with the tips with working with this 2022 winter solstice, and welcome. Okay, so let's talk about a few things as I wait for those to come into the room and see the algorithm for this December the 21st of 2022, and as we are in this solace, okay? So I may have said 12/20/22, but it's 12/21 today, okay? So we're in this winter solace that kicks in. Today is the longest night and the shortest day, but on this Wednesday, um, on Wednesday today, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background here. We still have the moon, give me 1 second, in Scorpio. We still have the moon in Scorpio until 2:12 a.m., after which the moon is in Sagittarius. And so we have that, but we're moving along pretty much. We're also still moving into Mars in retrograde. Hey there, happy winter solstice to you. We have Mars in retrograde still right now till the 23rd, 2023. We have Mercury moving in his retrograde period, going closer to the end of the month, and now he's in his pre-shadow phase, okay? But right now we're in the moon crescent, and we're moving pretty along to go into this new moon in Capricorn and Capricorn season, but happy winter solstice. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about it, the winter solstice today, and give you some tidbits. If you celebrate it, good. If you new to it or need to be inspired about it or need an update, yes, then I'm going to give you that. If you are on Patreon with me in the North Node Community Coven, you will see an update about honoring the winter solstice. Okay, you will see that, and I share that with the members there. But today, the winter solstice, we refer it to as Yule, okay, and that's YUEL. It's a time for quiet reflection and magic. The word solstice means still. It means still, point, and takes place either on or either side of the 21st of December. Now here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're celebrating Yule, but in the Southern Hemisphere, they're celebrating the summer solstice, okay? And so is the Yule started before pre-Christian Germanic that came in, okay? This happened before people were celebrating the winter solstice. And the winter solstice marks the shortest day and the longest night. At any time, we celebrate the beginning of longer days and the rebirth of the sun. So, how here in the U.S. in different areas, we set the clock forward to balance out the night and sun, okay? But after the winter solstice, which is today, hey there, after put 12/21 in winter solstice, as we move into back in October, as we, fall, fall forward, and we move an hour, some of us in some parts in the U.S. and other areas don't. That's to balance out the sun, day and night time, okay? But here with the winter solstice coming in today, and it's going to be the shortest day, the longest night, we'll start getting more daylight, okay, naturally. And so in saying that as well, the rebirth of the sun is going through a transformation, a rebirth. And how does that align itself with you? Well, with going through the longest night and the shortest day, that gives this alignment for you to rebirth, to sleep longer through the night, and the sun is taking his place to um, to go through his transformation to give us more light and habitation here on our earth realm. Okay, the winter solstice is also an a topic along with some religions. Okay, the longest night and the shortest day. Those that are familiar with certain religions, this is them honoring it in their own way. There's no wrong or right. It's just what works for individuals. That's why here through the eclectic spiritualists, we welcome everyone's practice, what works for them. But it could be a modern practice that they bring in to balance out what they're learning on their path. Okay, as well. Okay, so the winter, sometimes the winter can be very difficult time for many, for lots, for different reasons. And taking a moment to pause for this winter solstice and remember that there will be light, more light time again, and that life is by its very natural transit can help us to find peace, calm, and comfort during tough times. Now, I'm reading this from my own information on my North Node community, COVID. Just reiterating some parts of it if you want more information, join the COVID there. But, you know, one thing about bringing in trees, how many celebrate Christmas or different things, and it's actually out bringing in nature with the evergreens into our home. Because what it is that the evergreens was to bring more peace in the home, and the Yule log with burning during the chimney and keeping areas warm. The tradition of bringing evergreen plants, that's what we do with our Christmas trees or bringing in evergreens in the home, is basically to stay connected to nature and nature and nature spirits during the dark and bitter, biting winter months. Evergreen plants appeared to people at the time to contain magic, as all the other plants have died. As we see, death comes in, things are brown or wintry. The plants have died, so people believe that the reason for that must be nature spirits dwelling within them. Okay, so evergreens live during the winter months. Okay, so we bring that into our homes to bring that natural balance. Okay, um, I'll give you a few things. I'll share a little bit about me besides what I'm reading here, which is my information. I'm reading from North Node, and I'll stop in a minute and pull cards just to give you a background. I tend to have been moving even more closer to leaving my evergreens up in my home to embok, especially this year and the past couple of years. I've just been really guided to do that to Mbach, which is February the 1st and 2nd, till we start moving into a spring like energy. And then I do doing a deeper cleaning during that time. And I keep the lights up, not all Christmas lights, but more of a clear lights, so that way is bringing in balance in the home and that warmth and that energy of what this season does for a lot of people. So you can bring in artificial evergreens, pine cones, those different things to bring out a balance in your home. You could let me know if you do that or not in the chat, but I just wanted to bring you an update. You can also bring in some different crystals during this time throughout the winter solstice into Mbach. If you're not familiar with Mbach, join North Node. If you are, it's fine. You don't have to, but just giving you an update. Crystals to bring in during this season is clear quartz, snow quartz, amethyst, which I was showing the other day, obsidian, and snowflake obsidian, and angelite is another one. Okay. Also, if you join the 4 types of the feminine, which dealing with the moon, we did that for 2 months masterclass. The archetype of the energy with winter solstice is the crone, wise woman, or elder. Okay, so that's that. So I just wanted to bring you an update in how to celebrate the winter solstice. So you want to put some snowflakes in the chat, by all means do so. So let's get it in what the guides have to say about this winter solstice, and then I'll pull a card also in reference to it. Okay. Also, if you like your own individual card pull, if you in the replay, you know that won't happen. But if you in here live, you know that is a donation through super chat, cash, or the thank you chat that you can do here live. So let's see what the guides, what do you have to say about this winter solstice today? And what do you have to say for those in the live and those that are in the replay? I'm just going to shuffle real good. What do you have to say? All right. Give me one moment. I just want to pull up. Oh, this is so sweet what they're saying here. But the winter solstice is communicating. And they're bringing in some aspects again from yesterday. Okay. So I don't know why it's doing that. So anyway, you are never alone. You are never alone. So the winter solstice is letting you know that you are not alone. Even though sometimes during this winter season and going through, sometimes this feels like what Spirit is bringing out. Winter is the shadow season, okay? And sometimes people will share about the dark night of the soul, okay? And so when they're saying you're never alone, during the dark night of the soul, there's always a goddess or angel guides taking you through that energy, okay, of the dark night of the soul. Or if we want to say your shadow work, there's always a hidden energy that's there, whether if you know it or not. There, you are never alone, okay? You're never alone. Always know that, even though sometimes it feels like that. Even when you made choices to move in a new environment, some may be staying in hotels during this season, some may not be in alignment with past family members or family members. Maybe there's some struggles in relationships right now being tested, or maybe people are having a jolly good funky time. Okay, either way, you're never alone. You're never alone. Okay, and during this season it does feel like that because it's wintry, it's cold if you live in the winter aspect, and even if you're in the summer aspect of if you're in summer solstice in the southern hemisphere, that's a different energy. This still apply, but if you're here and you live in the summer, more of a warm environment, it still has that night, night, longer nights, shorter day energy that can challenge the psyche of a person because the sun gives energy. Okay, so know that you're supported. Okay, let go let go of ego. Let go of ego. Just allow that to drop. Just say it out loud. It's not something they're just saying. Just say out loud to yourself, I let go of my ego. I let go of my ego and I be who I am. I let go of my ego and I be who I am. I surrender to self and who I am and knowing where I am. And my ego, I let go of you today. So the winter solstice is confirming that. Appreciate your talents. This has been coming up in our readings the winter solstice is confirming this, and as we move into Capricorn season, new moon in Capricorn. Okay, appreciate your talents. Okay, go back to the videos yesterday and the day before about elaborating on this. But are you appreciating your abilities, or are you comparing yourself to others and what they have? It's easy to do that if you start feeling low vibrationally. Listen to some music that lifts you up, something fun. Go do something that will lift you up. May not be fun, but go do something that will help you to appreciate what you are. Maybe you need to set up your vision board or set up some goals to revisit how you appreciate where you are and who you are. Remember yesterday the card shared about feasting, a feasting schedule and a spiritual nourishing schedule. Check out that video. If you're here in the live, go ahead and hit the like button, and also hit winter solstice if you guided to do so. All right, so today will be the last day of this Yule Yule deck. Okay, it's very beautiful. You see the edges. So this is, I tell you, this is my challenge deck. Because again, if you've been following me this week, it talks in a lot of riddles, and sometimes I feel like I'm dealing with the Joker and the Batman, but my intuition does help me to bring the message through this Yule deck. And so thank you, help me, Spirit, to bring the message through this, because it's very riddly. And that's part of spell work as well. We talk in things that rhyme so that that way it's memorable to you. You can remember it. Okay, what do you have to say about this Yule Day? And winter solstice is Yule. Okay, so what do you have to say? Oh, Father Christmas, Father Christmas. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, you Oracle. How did they get here? Lost, perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for the good still lives in you, dear. So, how did they get here? Lost, perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for the good still lives in you. All right, so I'm going to give you the understanding and my understanding through the intuitiveness. Now, the Father Christmas energy that you see here, okay, is all about the crone. Remember, I mentioned in the winter solstice about the crone, the wise woman, okay, except for the Father. Okay, I want to do this. All right, truth is truth. We're going to try this stuff. All right. So the crone is, as I mentioned, the crone is the energy of the wise woman that brings in winter solstice. Okay. But as the oracle is saying here with fatherless, there's this masculine energy that comes in with the sun taking him to the rebirth. So there's a balance between masculine and feminine, the yin and the yang. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay, so we're bringing in the yang, the yin and the yin of masculine and feminine energy. So the Father, the God energy, is saying to us through this message here, and as the winter solstice is all about the crone, the wise woman, but the masculine wants to share about the sun and how the sun is going through the rebirth. If you feel like, why are you here? And that you feel that you lost, perhaps you may feel lost. No worries at all. Don't worry. You're not lost. Why are you here? You're meant to be here. Gather yourself. Take time today. Spend time today. Speak to your spirits today. Speak to yourself today. Let go of ego today. And clear the frost, for the good still lives. So clear the tears. Clear the frost. Clear things that's in the way, because good lives within you. Good still lives within this earth. Good still lives in the support that you have. Life lives in you, dear. Life lives in you, dear. Thank you for this beautiful message from the spirit guides and guardian angels. Those that needed to hear this or will hear this in the replay, we're grateful for this confirmation of love and balance and clarity. And sometimes in our emotions, when we feel alone, when we feel separated, know that the sun is in the rebirth to give you strength, to give you encouragement, that you will shine and continue to shine within this realm. So it is, and so it shall be. All right. So thank you for coming into the live today, and those that will hear this replay. Enjoy this winter solstice wherever you may be. Continue to grow and go with us. If you'd like me to pull the card for you. Okay. Yes, it glitched. I know. Whenever messages come through strong, it starts. Okay, so it's a message. Thank you, Freeman, for that, and happy winter solstice to each and every one of you. So I hope that that message did come through, that it didn't shut off, but I hope that you heard it. If not, it will reach you in the replay, you know. If you like your own personalized card pull while we're here, that's an offering. If not, it's okay. Continue to grow and go in everything that you do. I do offer personalized readings that will help you. And also, right now, I have the New Year Wish of 2023 Altar Vigil that is up on the website. Join that now. It will be limited spaces, okay? So go to the website for that offering along with the personalized readings, conjure work, so much more, master classes in 2023. I love each and every one of you for coming and hearing this message. Stay knowing that you're not lost. Continue to drop the ego. You're supported in everything that you do, and just love on yourself. Enjoy your long night of refreshment. You may get some messages, pull out your notebooks and write your intentions and write it from the guides that will come to you this night. I love each and every one of you. See you later.